stadium. Coaches like to say, play the next one on the schedule. This one carries a little more weight, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and Coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Trojans will kick off first, and here we go. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. The give on the option. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. I want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man. Like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do a 1st and goal, and the defense their heads.
And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's a great job by the QB using his legs. David, how many times this year have we seen that? This guy already has over 1,000 yards rushing coming into this game. Defenses know that he's going to do this, and still they're unable to stop him. Speed is something you simply cannot coach. And
but this offense, it's built around him and his playmaking ability, and the defense got an up-close and personal look right there on that first drive.
Looking for a man, it's Mayava. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Might have a chance. He's
84,
got the first
bro.
down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat. For all the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he'll be brought down.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
What are we doing?
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Rebels right after the huge play through the air back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well.
Bro, what?
Could be an alley. Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I'm so crazy.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Mayava. Looking for a big play. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. That's caught by Williams. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Get a touchdown early.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the...
There's some room. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
I mean, Lacey just want to do what
some
Lacey
oxygen after that long run. It looks simple, right?
do.
Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game,
Everybody
man,
else
doesn't
can
make
do a lot.
offense fun.
You gotta guard Lacey, bro.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands
fumble
taking the
that,
squibber
bro.
inside the
He
30.
just ain't got no carrying
Gets
like
it out
that.
nearly to the 35-yard line, corralled and brought down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Could have sworn I subbed these boys a week before, man.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Gives it on the option. Stopped almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's moving out of the pocket.
I'm trying to
At
spy.
the 45 on his way. There he
Okay.
goes. Quarterback's
Bro.
got the first.
How does he not fumble,
For
dog?
sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup.
I can't even get on my person that I want to do is spy him.
And this is exactly what happens when you don't keep a fast quarterback in the pocket. Man, you got to keep him inside that tackle box. Don't let him dance. Don't rush upfield.
Thank you, man.
They get enough rush, and it
BS,
pays
man.
off the sack at the 20.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened. And you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running inside, it's Lacey.
Man, get the hell out of here,
Into
bro.
the end zone.
Like, this man just did a
And
draw and
he's
just took
loose,
off
and
and
he'll
everybody
take
got.
it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone.
Yeah,
This dude's
all
made
right.
big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
That's what
Pretty
happens.
impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to
With
that
these
end zone,
teams with the
defense
OP
is
players.
expecting run, they're loading the
That's what I
boxes.
wanted
Still,
them.
this
Should've
guy's been
joined
able to
earlier.
find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Do.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, Lord. Craziness.
Final play of the quarter coming. On the snap, it's Jordan. There he goes. They stop him just
I don't know why he
a
just
week or
don't go
two short
outside,
of the
bro.
first, and man, what they can
Just
do
go
on
outside.
second down here.
I'm about to put that first
We've
one
come
in.
to the end of the
Screw
period,
it.
and Ole Miss is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Snap to the back. Finding some room. They bring him down.
Good
And
block.
that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
And how about that, guys? Like, make no bones about it. Bring in the big bodies, goal line personnel. Like, we're going to pound you right between the eyeballs. Sometimes people get aggressive on second and short and take shots. This offense said, nah, we want to get the first down, and we want to get it now.
Lining up in the wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Miller. Oh,
Man,
and
he
he's
get the
going
pitch stick and
backwards.
stuff. Oh,
Defense
God.
not fooled at all by the wildcat.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end, covering passes. But when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Bringing the heat. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the...
I threw it to the wrong dude. I threw it to the wrong guy. Come on, bro.
On third down, now they're staring at fourth down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires.
Bro, how, man? This is what I'm talking about, bro. I can't beat him in the computer, bro.
Forced a big turnover.
Yeah, and that is so frustrating because he did the right thing. He got the first down, got past the sticks, but didn't do the most important thing and take care of the football, and that goes right back now to the defense.
And a great job, David, by the defense, not quitting on the play.
But his quarterback don't fumble.
Getting the first down, but they were still pursuing. They still got hats to the ball. They were able to rip it away, and that is a huge game-changing, momentum-changing type play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Stepping to the right. On the run, fires downfield. The sure hands. It's
he gets a strip. Oh my gosh, I get a first down. I can't do nothing about it. That's crazy. Maybe I should have possession caught and fell down, because that's crazy.
And the Rebels come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot.
Man, what?
And he
it's supposed to be 50-50, bro.
Take it in. Touchdown, Rebels. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Ridiculous.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Get a first down. This man gonna fumble the football, bro. Like, what's the point, bro? What's the point of even trying to do anything on this game?
He'll bring it out. It's Lockhart. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25, exactly where he would have been if he'd taken the knee.
That's like crazy, dog. Then I got the ball on conservative, so how did he even fumble, bro? It says ball carrier conservative. So if he's stripping the ball, he should have the ball with both hands.
They come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Jordan. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high.
Dude just getting away with murder this
top
game.
10 playoff positioning, all the things that go with a mid-season showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice too because both
we got
teams
jump balls. They're just looking at the football.
Contention. Both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game.
Why would you get in the way for
it?
it?
It's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up.
That's
right
crazy as heck, bro.
Better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash. Head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
Knocked down in the back.
Just getting in down way, bro.
Bring up fourth down.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers.
The dude literally stands in the way as I'm trying to run.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On the direct snap, it's Jordan. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. In your own territory, fourth down, no
Mace, are you going for that?
Yeah, man.
I get a first down. He strips the dude. Just catch the ball and fall down, bro. It ain't rocket science. It definitely ain't rocket science, bro.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
I don't even know if I want to throw the football
They'll
no
snap
more.
it from the 39.
He's
First and
fumbling.
10. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Crazy, bro.
We thought we'd
Just
see
stay
a
getting
little
in the doggone way,
wildcat
bro.
formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Jordan.
Like, what are you doing?
Out of his grasp.
Just run straight, bro.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Crazy, bro.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46.
Thank you, man. Let's go, freshman.
Past the 40.
Let's go, freshman.
Crosses the 30.
You ain't catching me, boy.
Touchdown, Trojans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the
Damn, bro, you
house.
still getting a bunch of BS, man.
Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity,
defense,
and
man.
he flashed through it for 6.
And when
Not
you
even
can
doing
get
that on purpose.
30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
You ain't getting no sharp field. You know, run this ball all the way back if you need to.
From inside the 10, here he comes.
Good tackle.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the delay, it's Lacey. He's
Keep doing
now
them
up
draws,
to
man. And knock his
83
damn head
yards on
off.
the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Might as well
Spamming the
stick
same
with
play, I
it.
see.
And
Spamming
he's
the
got
same
enough
play,
for
I
the
see.
first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Come on, bro. Do something
It's
different.
got to feel good as an
run the
offense
same play
knowing that
back to back.
early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking downfield on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Man, pick that off,
pass
man.
will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third
Oh,
down.
come on.
Keeps it on the draw. Got enough for the first. All down,
Crazy,
but
bro.
he has enough to move the chain.
Crazy, bro. I'm trying to.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play.
How are we
a
not
lot
jumping
more
that? Jump in
hesitant.
front of the
And you can
football,
see
bro.
right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this kid.
Getting away with murder, bro.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Moving out to the right. He'll get rid of it.
What? I'm standing right there to pick the ball off.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
Man,
Maybe
this
a
man
chance to
getting
get
away
off
with
a
murder,
couple
bro.
more plays.
My dude even dropped back in the coverage to try to pick the ball off. Okay.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey.
Hold him up, bro. It's 1 second left, bro. All right, bro. All right, bro.
They get the timeout call.
I'm
here.
literally trying to
For
just
one more
keep.
snap to put up points before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash.
Whatever,
and the kicker
bro.
delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
I'm gonna play him, man.
And now the lead is extended a little further. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors.
Crazy, dog.
Man, week
Man was standing there for the
full
interception.
time.
He gonna
let's
look at
get
you.
down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We get things going here with a look at Charlotte taking on the number 23 team, the Tulane Green Wave. And it's the 49ers coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Ball on
The
conservative,
offense
too.
lucky to fall on that loose football.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up. Just
Ball
to
on
have the other
conservative,
team
too, and I'm trying to
recover it
slide.
again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Hit his quarterback. I guess he's carrying way more than mine.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
Tight end.
Motion from the back. On the snap, it's Mayava. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's
By the
Bowman.
wrong person.
They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat. They give up a big play. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys just such an easy place to recruit. When you got that kind of pedigree, you always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never...
Yeah, nigga.
He's got some space. Touchdown, USA!
Play some defense, man. You're not doing nothing special, bro. He got a fumble. Then he got some stupid behind.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that. Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit hole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if these 2-minute type
Get the crowd
situations
out.
they're expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able
Hit
to
him,
tackle
bro.
this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up this defense.
Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
Then he's going to hand it off all
You just know
game.
the offensive line is telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge.
Like, how he's even throwing that pass that quick, bro? What are y'all doing?
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw.
I ain't got one turnover because he just keep getting magic stuff.
In a window to allow him to catch the ball.
I think he played Mr. Rabbitfoot.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Gill. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. That's caught. It's hot.
I should have put some
They
fence
make
on
the
there.
stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run.
And like they ain't got no kind of like urgency.
I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
The run inside. It's Lacy.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Starts to scramble to the left. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
I'm stripping the ball, bro. How's he even catching that?
Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and
You nigga be having all this time to just roll out, dog.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what
Where's
you
the
gotta
fumble,
do as
bruh?
quarterback right now. He's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. These receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Lost to fire on second down. Couldn't make the grab in the end
Oh
zone.
my God, what?
Looks as if
How?
it'll be on the defense.
Defensive holding.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty.
That's crazy, bro. Who was holding who? Nobody was holding anybody. Oh my gosh, bro.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Lacy. He's brought
Look at his
down
swagger
to the
jacket.
7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine
No fumble.
day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it.
Bro, you spamming the same play 3 times, bro. That's corny, dog.
We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe
What's the point of having play lock on if you're gonna spam the whole play?
It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Lockhart. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
It's crazy. You're gonna spam the same play 3 times in a row, and I'm trying to line a dude up across the middle. They keep putting me on
The
line.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now on the option. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past, and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
And they're able to make the tackle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. On the direct snap, it's Jordan. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. He's got his man. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Running inside. It's Jordan. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and give him 16 on the year.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything, and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
And the point after is good. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line.
Mr. Safe Auto.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Oh my God.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. They've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
This nigga about to go for it. The disrespect, bro. Hope you throw a pick, too. And if you can't pick nothing, that ain't my problem.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
You probably can't pick a play, but it's not my problem. I'm gonna go for it. Ridiculous, bro.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more.
Fucking disrespectful,
and he'll
bro.
go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just
Then he just throws some
continues
BS
to
out. Where's the guy
carve
supposed to
this
be at
defense
over there?
into tiny slices. The Rebels come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. They want that clock to run.
That's crazy.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field.
The
But you
disrespect.
can't stop
I'm
the
trying
run
to get
when
over
they're
there.
going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Young corny dog. Instead of playing defense, because you know you can't stop
Lining
him.
up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Lacey.
What you get?
They found a little running room out of the Wildcat.
No,
Still short
cut
of
it
the
out.
first down marker.
Stop spamming.
The Trojans use their first
Did that same
timeout.
thing again.
The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct
Lay down.
snap.
Mr. Cheese It.
Stopped in the
Kick the
backfield,
field goal.
and this defense has
Be a
forced them
hero
into
again.
4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC.
Go for
It's
it
their
again.
2nd. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Slings it downfield. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
You keep going for it. Disrespectful, dog. Alright, sorry. We up next year. I'm 10th in recruiting. We good.